Most people drive right past this and don't think twice about it. But this right here is one of those things that's quietly making a big difference in the area. Have you had a chance to look at everything this community center here in Glen Heights has to offer? From fitness space to classes to community events, there's a lot going on here throughout the week. And it's one of those places that actually plays a bigger role in the area than most people think. So this is the Glen Heights Community Center, located right off of Hampton Road. This is really the hub for parks and recreation here in the city. According to the city of Glen Heights, the center is open throughout the week, early mornings, evenings, and even the weekends, which tells you right away, this isn't something that was just built and forgotten about. People are actually using it. So this community center opened in early 2023, so it's still relatively new to the area. And when something like this opens up, it usually takes a little time before people really start to feel the impact it has on the community. Now, something else that's important to know about this isn't something that just popped up overnight. The Glen Heights Community Center actually came from a bond program that was passed back in 2015. According to the city of Glen Heights, voters approved $3.5 million specifically for parks and recreation improvements, including a community center as part of that bond package. So this was a planned investment into the city, not something random. And when you look at it from that perspective, this has been in the works for years. The city identified the need, got voter approval, and then moved forward with developing spaces like this for residents. So when you see something like this today, you're really looking at long-term planning and investment from the city. And when you look at what they offer here, it's actually pretty amazing. The city talks about this space being for all ages, and you can see that in the programs. You've got fitness areas and wellness programs. You have classes like yoga and dance. There's youth programs and activities, senior programs for residents that are 55 and up, and even different clubs and group activities. So it's not just one type of person using this. It's really the whole community. I got a quick question for you. If you live here in the Glen Heights area, what are your thoughts about the community center? Leave me a comment down below, please. And this is where it all starts to matter a little bit more than people realize. Because when cities invest in things like this, they're not just building a gym. The city of Glen Heights talks about creating safe environments, family-oriented spaces, and improving overall quality of life. And when you think about it, that's really what people are looking for when they move somewhere. Now let's connect this to real estate for a second. First of all, it has a community feel. When you got a place where people gather, stay active, bring their kids, that creates a stronger sense of community, and buyers can feel that when they come into an area. Second, it's the lifestyle. If someone is comparing two areas, and one area has access to activities, programs, events, and a place to actually engage, that area usually stands out more. Third is long-term growth. The city also allows these spaces to be used for events and rentals, things like gatherings, parties, and community functions. So now you've got a space that's being used consistently, not just occasionally. So what typically happens is when the area becomes more livable, it becomes more desirable. And when it becomes more desirable, that's when you start to see home values strengthen over time. This is one of those things that doesn't always get talked about because it's not flashy, but it matters. Because people aren't just buying homes, they're buying into an area, the lifestyle, and the feeling of the community. So if you live in the Glen Heights area or nearby and ever wonder what your home might be worth in today's market, I put a quick link down below. It takes about 60 seconds, no pressure at all. Well, hey, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching.
Now, if you have any questions about the Glen Heights Community Center or even home values here in the Glen Heights area, feel free to reach out to me and my team. Our contact information is in the description box. Once again, my name is Brandon Small. Thank you so much for watching. Let's make it happen.